Hi there, and welcome back to the Career Dev Podcast. I am Dr. Tracy Shroyer, and you're listening to part 3 of our series on the 4C framework: clarify, communicate, connect, and cultivate. So far, we've talked about getting clear on your goals and your values, and then being able to communicate your story through things like your resume and your LinkedIn profile. But now, we are going to shift gears a little bit and focus on getting you noticed and helping you to build your momentum. Today's episode is all about the third phase, connect. And this is where you start finding real opportunities, building relationships, and really positioning yourself to land interviews and job offers. And here's a little secret for you: job boards alone are not going to get you there. This is what I have learned over and over in the last year from my own experience and the experiences of many others who are out there looking for what's next in their career. Building these relationships, nurturing these connections, reaching out to others has been instrumental in being able to land that next opportunity. So let's start with the hard truth. If you're applying to job after job and you're not getting any responses or interviews are going nowhere, it's not always about you. It can be about your strategy. A lot of job seekers fall into what I call the spray and pray method. They apply to every open role with maybe a slightly modified resume or possibly the same thing, and they throw it against the wall and they just hope it sticks. They hope something comes back and grabs them and gives them the opportunity. Here's what I want you to know: quality is greater than quantity. Let me repeat that again. Quality is greater than quantity. Instead of applying to like 25 different roles with a generic application, what if you put real intention into 3 or 4 that really align with your values and your skills? You go in and you customize your resume for that job role. You follow up after applying. You reach out to someone at the company. Small intentional actions can create real results. And I am living proof, and so are so many other of my clients, that this is so true. Are you sending out resumes and hearing nothing? No callbacks, no interviews, just silence? It might not be your experience. It might actually be how you're communicating it. And I help professionals like you take flat, outdated resumes and turn them into clear, confident career stories that get noticed. With my resume refresh service, you'll walk away with polished professional resume, strong, results-driven bullet points, a summary that actually sounds like you, and language that aligns with the job that you want, not just the one you had. Are you ready to stand out? Let's bring your experience to life on paper. Contact me if you're interested in the resume refresh service, and let's turn your resume into a tool that opens doors. Yes, job boards still matter, but they are just one piece of the puzzle. You may already know about things like Indeed, LinkedIn Jobs, Simply Hired, even Google Jobs, but have you heard about sites like Flex Jobs, Dice, or Higher Ed Jobs? So, over the time that I've been a career coach, I've curated a list of a lot of general and industry specific job boards. You can ask for that, send me a message, or join in on the LinkedIn Career Development Club group, and that should be located in that group. Again, reach out and ask if you're not able to find that easily. But I want to go beyond the job boards. Here's where the real magic happens: it's networking. I know you may have cringed and you might have thought, oh, like either you're very shy or maybe you're an introvert and that's just not where you get your energy. And when I talk about networking, I don't mean those awkward coffee dates or the cold messaging where you're begging for a job. I mean building real, authentic connections, starting with conversations, asking thoughtful questions, and really learning about roles before they're even ever posted. So you could try a message like this on LinkedIn. Hi, so and so. I came across your profile and loved your path into whatever that industry was. I'm exploring something similar and I would love to hear what it's been like working at the company name. Would you be open to a quick chat sometime soon? Now, doesn't that feel simple, genuine, and no pressure? Even if they don't reply, you are flexing a new muscle, and that is helping you to build confidence. Think your resume is working for you? If you're not getting interviews, it might be doing more harm than good. Hi, I'm Dr. Tracy Shroyer, and I created a quick free resource to help you spot and fix the most common resume mistakes that I see, and I've seen a lot. Outdated phrasing, no measurable results, same resume for every job. Let's fix that. You can download my top 10 resume mistakes and how to fix them for free. Make simple edits that can lead to big opportunities. Grab it now at www.tracyshroyerphd.com. Click on Resources, Free, and you'll be able to grab the top 10 resume mistakes and how to fix them. Because your resume should reflect the powerhouse that you are. So now that you have applied for a role, what's next? What's next is you follow up. Too many job seekers will send their resume into a black hole and never check back in. You're waiting for somebody to reach out and contact you, and if they don't, that's the end of that. But following up kindly and professionally may just be the thing that gets you noticed. You can leverage things like ChatGPT and other AI tools, as well as doing Google searches of follow-up email templates. These are going to work for job applications, LinkedIn networking, and interviews. Beyond that, let's talk about consistency. So, job searching is a roller coaster, definitely dips in motivation up and down. Your inbox may stay quiet, and it's easy to ghost your own process. You may get overwhelmed, anxious, frustrated. So, that's why I recommend that you build a job search rhythm. You can set 1 or 2 weekly goals, maybe how many jobs that you're going to post for, or how many network connections that you're going to make. You can block out 30 to 60 minutes at least 3 times a week. Track where you are applying. I have tracking journals out there that you can leverage. Reaching out to 1 or 2 people each week. Maybe that's your goal for networking. And celebrate your small wins. This goes back to even in my teaching, we talk about John Cotter and his rules or his process for change management. Celebrating small wins is one of them. Even a no is a movement forward. It's putting something aside and knowing that you're not building up the anticipation for that and you can move on to the next thing. It lets you have that closure from that. So if you need help staying on track, one thing that I recommend is that you join the Career Development Club on LinkedIn. It's a free space to stay motivated, to share your wins, and connect with others that are doing this type of work too. So here's what I want you to take away from this episode. You do not have to apply harder. You have to connect smarter. Let me say that again. You do not have to apply harder. You have to connect smarter. So if you want support to get strategic about your job search, I highly recommend that you join the Career Development Club on LinkedIn. You can also take a look at what I have coming up. It's the Career Shifters Academy. And if you go to www.tracyshroyerphd.com/CSA, Career Shifters Academy, CSA, you can get more insight on this 8-week guided program. The next session is coming up, or the next program is coming up in July. So make sure you take a look, get on the wait list so you get early insight and early bird pricing. And next week when I come on, I'm going to share with you the 4th pillar in the Career Compass 4C framework, and that is cultivate. We're going to talk about how to grow your skills and stay career ready no matter what season you're in. Whether you're comfortable in the job that you're in, you're not looking, maybe you are looking, maybe you're getting a little antsy and thinking about it. So until then, make sure that you are intentional, you're courageous, and that you keep moving forward. And I look forward to hearing from you, and I'll see you next week.